Welcome back to our daily English practice podcast. Today, we're talking about something that shapes our day, our energy, and even our success: daily habits. People often think habits are small things, but small things done consistently create big changes. So let's break it down in a simple, friendly way.
Absolutely. You know, habits are like tiny decisions that repeat every single day. Some habits help you grow, like reading, exercising, journaling, sleeping on time, while some habits can keep you stuck. What matters is how consciously you choose them. And trust me, even one small positive habit can transform your life.
Most people think change requires a huge effort, but the reality is different. You don't need to make big changes. You just need small, consistent ones. Imagine waking up 10 minutes earlier. It feels small, but after a week, that's 70 minutes of extra time. After a month, it's hours of extra productivity. That's the power of small habits.
Exactly. And the best part? Habits remove confusion. When you decide something as part of your routine, you don't have to think too much. You don't struggle every day. You simply do it because your mind already knows the pattern.
Today, in this episode, we will explore 5 important aspects of daily habits. In this first part, we just want you to understand the foundation. Habits shape our identity. When you wake up early, you start seeing yourself as someone disciplined. When you exercise, you see yourself as someone who cares about health. And this self-image pushes you forward.
But remember, bad habits work the same way. If you delay work every day, your mind starts believing you are lazy. If you waste time scrolling, you start believing you have no control. So it's important to be conscious. Ask yourself, is this habit bringing me closer to the person I want to be?
And don't worry, nobody is perfect. We're all learning. Even one small habit added today can start a chain reaction of positive change. So stay with us, because by the final part, you'll have a complete plan for building powerful daily habits.
Let's move to the next part, where we'll talk about morning habits and how they can completely change the tone of your day. Let's start with the morning, because the first hour of your day often decides the quality of the remaining hours. Think of your morning as the engine that starts your entire system. If the start is powerful, the rest of the day flows smoothly.
A great morning habit is simply waking up at the same time every day. Your brain loves consistency. When you have a fixed wake-up time, your energy improves, your focus rises, and your stress drops. And no, you don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. Waking up early is good, but waking up consistently is better.
Another helpful morning habit is avoiding the phone for the first few minutes. Most people start their day by checking notifications, and it immediately fills their brain with stress and comparison. Instead, try breathing deeply, stretching, or simply sitting quietly.
A glass of water is also an underrated habit. It rehydrates your body after hours of sleep and boosts your metabolism. If you add a short walk, light exercise, or even 5 minutes of meditation, your energy dramatically improves.
But the most important habit, planning your day. When you write down just 3 things you want to achieve today, your mind becomes clearer. You stay focused and avoid distractions because your priorities are already set.
And don't forget gratitude. Spending even 30 seconds thinking about what you're thankful for your brain toward positivity. It reduces anxiety and makes you more emotionally stable.
So your ideal morning routine doesn't need to be perfect. Just keep it simple. Wake up on time. Drink water. Move your body. Plan your day and avoid the phone for a while. Even these small steps can create massive results.
Now, let's move to the next part, where we talk about daytime habits that increase productivity. Daytime habits are where real productivity happens. Many people start the day motivated but lose focus after a few hours. That happens because they don't have systems to manage their energy.
One powerful habit is breaking your work into small sessions. The mind can only focus deeply for about 30 to 40 minutes. So work for 30 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This method increases efficiency and prevents burnout.
Another useful habit is reducing multitasking. Multitasking feels productive, but scientifically, it reduces focus and increases mistakes. Instead, choose one task, finish it, then move to the next.
Hydration also affects productivity. Dehydration reduces your energy and concentration. Keeping a water bottle nearby is a simple but effective habit.
And during the day, take small movement breaks. Stand up, stretch, breathe deeply, or walk for a minute. Your brain resets and your creativity improves.
Also, keep your workspace clean. A cluttered environment creates a cluttered mind. Even 2 minutes of tidying up can refresh your mental clarity.
The goal is not to work more. The goal is to work intelligently. Small, smart habits create big results.
In the next part, we'll discuss evening habits that help you relax and prepare for the next day. Evenings are powerful. This is the time when your mind slows down, reflects, and recharges. A strong evening routine can improve sleep, reduce stress, and increase self-discipline.
Start with disconnecting from screens at least 20 minutes before bed. Screens confuse your brain by sending bright light, making it harder to sleep.
A great habit is journaling. Write what went well today, what didn't, and what you learned. This helps you understand your progress.
Also, prepare things for the next day clothes bag. Schedule. When morning arrives, you feel organized instead of rushed.
A little reading is also a great evening habit. It relaxes the mind and increases knowledge.
And don't forget to celebrate small wins. Every day you complete even one positive habit, you're becoming a better version of yourself.
Now let's go to the final part, how to build habits that actually last.
Building habits that last is a skill. People often start strong, but quit after a few days. Why? Because the habits are too big, too hard, or too many.
Start small. If you want to read daily, start with 2 minutes. If you want to exercise, start with 5 minutes. Small habits remove excuses.
Another rule is consistency over perfection. Even if you do a habit imperfectly, still do it. 1 minute of progress is better than 0.
Habit stacking is also powerful. Link a new habit to an old one. For example, after brushing my teeth, I will drink a glass of water.
And don't skip 2 days in a row. Missing 1 day is okay. Life happens, but skipping twice becomes a pattern.
Celebrate your progress. Even tiny wins motivate your brain to continue.
And remember, you don't need to copy someone else's routine. Build habits that fit your life, your goals, and your energy.
With small steps, consistent effort, and simple systems, your daily habits can change your entire future.